Nothing, so much in journalism is really about stories. And that's another reason why today was a disaster for Albanese. The story until today in the media was that the Morrison government, hopeless. Scott Morrison, hated. His government, going down. That was the story. And with these stories, journalists then try each day to add another chapter. They don't want to go against the story, they just want to add another chapter. It's much easier. But today that switched. At first, the Australian newspaper published the latest news poll, and it's shown a dramatic change. At the start of the year, Morrison looked toast. His government 12 points down, behind Labor. But today's news polls show that that gap is now halved. It's true, Labor would still win the election if it were held today. But the trend is against Labor, with more than a month to go. And Morrison, despite all the mud thrown at him, is now back in front of Albanese's preferred leader. So who is the unpopular guy now? And I think this poll might help to explain why some of the journalists today really went for Albanese, because this decline is now the news story. And what's more, from now on, with the election called, the focus is no longer just on Morrison, people lining up to throw garbage at him. It's now 50-50 on Albanese as well, the man who wants to be our Prime Minister next month. What's more, this campaign to smear Morrison as a liar and a misogynist and a crazy Christian, a guy who can't take responsibility, all that trash, most of it lies, you know that, all that nonsense, all that looks more and more irrelevant now that the election's been called. Today, we're looking at the serious stuff. Who can you trust to run the country, run the economy, keep your job safe, your family safe, the country safe? These are the election issues. And what exactly is Albanese's plan? Do you know? Hello? So for Labor, this day is going to be a huge scare, maybe even the start of a nightmare.